My journey began with a rumor in a Shillong market. A whisper about a village called Malinong, hidden in the East Khasi Hills and known as God's own garden. The drive was a winding adventure through lush green hills and plunging gorges, the air growing cooler and fresher with every turn. Waterfalls tumbled down mossy rocks, and the city's noise faded, replaced by the gentle symphony of the forest. As we climbed higher, anticipation bubbled inside me. This felt less like a trip, and more like a pilgrimage to a place in perfect harmony with nature. The final stretch narrowed beneath a canopy of ancient trees, butterflies flitting in the dappled sunlight. A profound peace settled over me, as if the land itself was preparing me for something special. Suddenly we arrived. No grand entrance, just a quiet collection of huts nestled among a riot of flowers. It was unassuming, yet captivating. My first impression was disbelief. Could a place really be this immaculate? It felt like stepping into a storybook world where order and beauty reigned. The air was still, the light soft, and a deep calm radiated from the very soil. This was Malinong, and it was already beginning to steal my heart. I knew I had found somewhere extraordinary. Stepping onto Malinong's stone pathways, I was struck by the spotless surroundings. No litter, not even a stray leaf. Flowers were everywhere. Orchids hung from trees. Bougainvillea spilled over fences, and every garden was a burst of color. The traditional Khasi houses, built on stilts, were modest but meticulously cared for. Even the dustbins were beautiful. Cone-shaped bamboo baskets placed along every path, blending seamlessly into the landscape. Cleanliness here wasn't a chore. It was a way of life, woven into the village's culture. The silence was filled with gentle sounds, rustling leaves, distant laughter, and bees buzzing from flower to flower. I passed a small white church, its garden as vibrant and tidy as the rest of the village. Every space, public or private, was treated with reverence. This wasn't a show for tourists, it was genuine, everyday life. The dedication was collective, a shared responsibility. I watched a young boy instinctively pick up a fallen petal and place it in a bamboo bin. It was a simple gesture, but it spoke volumes. Here, respect for the environment was taught from the cradle. Malinong was a living lesson in community pride. I felt a sense of wonder growing with every step. Malinong's secret isn't a complex system. It's a tradition, a habit passed down through generations. Each morning, the village comes alive with the sound of sweeping as everyone, young and old, cleans their homes and public spaces. There are no strict rules, just a shared understanding and pride in their environment. Children learn early to respect their surroundings and take part in keeping the village beautiful. Cleaning is a social activity, a time to connect with neighbors. Waste is managed sustainably, composting biodegradable matter and recycling the little plastic they use. Nothing is wasted, everything is valued. This commitment goes beyond the visible, it's about purity of spirit. The villagers believe a clean environment leads to a healthy mind and life. Their calm, welcoming nature reflects this philosophy. Malinong is a sanctuary from the chaos of the modern world. The people of Malinong belong to the Khasi tribe, a matrilineal society where lineage and inheritance pass through women. I met Ridhima, a village elder, who welcomed me into her immaculate home for tea. She explained that women are seen as custodians of family and community, nurturing the village's caring atmosphere. Cleanliness is our heritage, she said. It's not a task, but a form of respect for God and nature. This value is taught at home, in school and in church, a bond uniting the community. I asked about tourists, and she smiled. Visitors are our guests. Most are inspired by what they see and respect our ways. The village serves as a quiet teacher, leading by example. Their pride isn't in wealth, but in their way of life and the beautiful home they've created together. They are true keepers of the green, living in harmony with each other and nature. Their matrilineal society and respect for the environment make Malinong unique. It's a shining example of what a united community can achieve. I left Ridhima's home with deep admiration for these remarkable people. Malinong's soul runs deeper than its cleanliness. It's a place where time slows and connections deepen. Agriculture, especially betel nut and bay leaf cultivation, shapes daily life and keeps the community grounded. The village spirit is palpable. Neighbors are like family, doors are open, and children roam freely. People share food, help with repairs, and gather to tell stories, creating a rare sense of belonging. Education is highly valued. The village boasts a 100% literacy rate, and children are bright, curious, and confident. They grow up rooted in Khasi tradition, yet connected to the wider world. The church stands as a symbol of quiet faith, but reverence for nature is their truest spirituality. The divine is found in the forests, the rain, and the clean air. This respect for creation elevates Malinong to a sacred space. Here, humanity and nature coexist in beautiful symbiotic grace. The village's strength lies in its interconnectedness. Malinong is a living testament to harmony and resilience. Just outside Malinong lies a marvel, the Living Root Bridge, a testament to Khasi ingenuity and patience. These bridges aren't built but grown, as villagers guide the roots of rubber trees across streams over decades. Standing on the bridge, I felt awe at its strength and the wisdom behind its creation. Unlike steel or concrete, these bridges grow stronger with time, perfectly sustainable and harmonious with nature. The journey to the bridge led through dense forest, sunlight filtering through the canopy, the air alive with the sounds of the jungle. The bridge seemed a natural part of this enchanted landscape, a secret shared by the forest. This feat of bioengineering is a lesson in working with nature, not against it. The Khasi people collaborate with their environment, creating enduring structures by guiding natural processes. The Living Root Bridge is more than a crossing. It's a philosophical statement about patience, foresight, and respect. It left a lasting impression on me. In a world obsessed with control, Malinong's bridge is a reminder of the power of partnership with nature. It's a living lesson in sustainability. My time in Malinong was a lesson in humility and perspective. I came from a world of rush and consumption, but here I found a different kind of wealth: community, peace, and a deep connection to the earth. The villagers weren't just keeping their home clean, they were nurturing their souls. Their rituals, respect for elders, and reverence for nature created visible well-being. Watching children play with butterflies and petals, I felt a pang for what many children have lost: a safe, clean place to simply be. Malinong is a sanctuary, a glimpse of what childhood should be. The village's beauty comes from small, consistent actions, not grand projects. Real change is born from shared responsibility and love for home. Malinong proves that every individual can make a difference. It's a message of hope, one swept path, one planted flower at a time. I left inspired to rethink my own habits and values. Leaving Malinong was bittersweet. I carried with me not a souvenir, but a new perspective. The spirit of the village, its bamboo dustbins, morning sweeping, and gentle smiles stayed with me. On the journey back, I saw the world differently. Litter became a sign of disconnect, not just an eyesore. Malinong's lessons are universal. Take pride in your surroundings, wherever you are. Change starts small. Organize a cleanup, plant a garden, teach children not to litter. Talk to neighbors about creating a cleaner, more beautiful environment. Malinong shows that united communities can transform their world. It's about fostering a culture of care, one action at a time. The village is a call to action. Be more mindful, responsible, and engaged. A cleaner, healthier world is possible through dedication and community spirit. Malinong is not a distant dream. It's a reality we can all strive for. Let's carry that spirit home and create our own pockets of beauty. The journey doesn't end in Malinong, it begins there. In a chaotic world, places like Malinong are essential sanctuaries, beacons of hope and harmony. Visiting them isn't just about travel, it's about reconnecting with values that enrich our lives. We must support and protect these unique environments, traveling as mindful guests and respecting local customs. Malinong's pristine nature is fragile. Our presence should help preserve, not erode, its beauty. These places are outdoor classrooms, teaching respect, community, and stewardship. They hold the keys to a future where humanity thrives in balance with nature. Seek out these sanctuaries, whether in India or your own city. Let them inspire you to make positive change in your world. In protecting these spaces, we preserve the best of what it means to be human. Malinong is a living lesson. Let's listen, learn, and act. The journey to a better world starts with each of us.